Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show to do a news video over all the world of sports. So let's start with NFL. So we'll start with Schefter. Some thing here from yesterday. Continued speculation. The 49ers have no plans to trade QB Mac Jones this offseason. Fully intend to bring him back to back up Brock Purdy. Per sources, there's been some speculation, but they're not going to trade him. At least as of now. Falcons linebacker James Pierce, what police have a domestic dispute with Rakia Jackson, WNBA player, that resulted in 5 felony charges against him and posted bond for $20,000. On Sunday, Barry Wilburn passed away, All-Pro and Super Bowl champion with the Redskins, Commanders. Seahawks won the Super Bowl last night. Kenneth Walker was your MVP. And the Seahawks opened the 2026 season at home on a damn Thursday night. Their potential opponents are the Patriots, the Rams, the Niners, the Cardinals, the Chiefs, Chargers, Cowboys, Giants, Bears. Hopefully the Cowboys we lose that one. So Clint Kubiak said he's fired up about taking the Vegas Raiders job. Basically confirmed in an interview that he's going to be taking the job there in Las Vegas. So coming up in the NFL, February 17th through March 3rd is the window to use the franchise French fries tag. February 23rd through March 7th, the NFL Combine. March 9th through 11th is the free agency legal tampering window. March 11th at 4 p.m. free agency begins, and April 23rd through the 25th, the NFL Draft. So, James Pierce Jr., we have another update here. So, he allegedly crashed his vehicle into one being driven by WNBA player Rakia Jackson multiple times and struck a police officer multiple times. Multiple times he struck Rakia Jackson with his vehicle. He struck a police officer with the vehicle while evading arrest, according to a criminal complaint obtained by ESPN. Talk about throwing it away, man. I feel for his mom more than anything, and I feel for her too. The stalking is a real issue. Feel bad for her. She's pretty, and then and I feel bad for his mom too. Spoke like any parent would at the NFL honors thing just for this to happen. And I'm sure it was scary for her too. Freaking James Pierce just crashing his vehicle into hers. Embarrassing behavior. There will be a push this offseason to extend the NFL trade limits to 3 years to draft picks to 5. They try and play out Madden here. And the draft order is officially set for the upcoming draft. So, Adam Gase is joining the Chargers as an offensive assistant, focused on their passing game per rap sheet. Max Crosby told Tom Brady he will never play for the Raiders again. An unnamed GM told Jason LaCorna. Takes with a grain of salt here. So, James Pierce is facing a minimum of 5 years in prison if he's ultimately convicted of all these charges, of one of the charges against him. Aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer in Florida is a first-degree felony and has a mandatory sentence. I don't know why he was so pissed over. Did they have a breakup? I don't know, man. I mean, he tried to kill his girlfriend and could have harmed a police officer. Seems like more worse than 5 years in prison to me, but whatever. Thrown away his career for what? Clint Kubiak also confirmed he's going to be the next head coach of the Raiders. And the Youngsters have like $70 million cap space. Like, they ain't going anywhere, man. So, from Tom Pelissero, the Eagles are hiring Chris Cooper as their offensive line coach. Busy day for Aubrey Pleasant, the Rams' assistant head coach and passing coordinator, will meet with the Cardinals for their defensive coordinator position and will interview with the Browns for their defensive coordinator position this afternoon. So, a few hires right there. Seahawks will have their Super Bowl parade. beginning with the trophy celebration at 10 a.m. Pacific time, followed by parade along 4th, and then Avenue in downtown Seattle at 11 a.m. Pacific time. But yeah, that's all the little NFL news here. Not a lot, but a little bit there. So let's move on to some NBA here. So free agent guard Cam Thomas, per Shams, has agreed to a deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. He averaged 21 points per game in the last 3 years with the Nets. There's some help for Giannis. Bro's just trying to get his shots up. Out of all teams, goes to the Nets. Man, it's sure going to convince Giannis to stay. The Pistons are signing two-way guard Danis Jenkins to a 2-year contract with a team option for 2026-27, sources tell ESPN. Deserved, great story, I believe undrafted guy. And now he's on a 2-year contract, undrafted, and now he's on a 2-year contract, man. And he's been really good in the games he's played, for the most part. But that's all from Shams here. And one more thing here, is there's nothing from Community Central, but the NBA Board of Governors is likely to vote this summer expanding the league by 2 teams per team. Brads from Yahoo Sports, Las Vegas and Seattle considered the favored cities. Could the Supersonics make a return? Maybe, man, we'll see. It'd be really good to see the Supersonics return if they do choose Seattle. So not really much for basketball, so let's move on to wrestling here. So Roman Reigns has officially confirmed appearances on the road to WrestleMania. He'll be on Monday, March 2nd, March 16th, March 23rd, March 30th, and then April 13th are the dates. Okay, putting in some time. Not bad, not bad. Man, I wish it was more appearances, but whatever. AEW Double or Nothing is reportedly scheduled for Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York City. So Braun Breaker, he was reportedly undergoing surgery for a serious hernia. This was reported yesterday while the Super Bowl was going on. And apparently, it's from PW Insider, he hurt himself from flipping over the announce table on Raw and as such required surgery for a hernia. He should be back hopefully by WrestleMania, hopefully. And I didn't even know how that happened. Probably because those tables are harder and heavier for some reason. He hurt his hernia. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so now let's get to baseball. It's all for wrestling, just a few things there. I just have some stuff for baseball here today. So designated hitter Marcell Ozuna and the Pittsburgh Pirates are in agreement on a 1-year, $12 million contract with a mutual option for 2027. Sources tell ESPN the deal will pay him $10 million this year. A $16 million option has a $1 million buyout. They low-key got a nice squad, man. Through this Lowe, O'Hearn, Ozuna, Cruz, like Kutch. They could be sneaky, like a sneaky, solid team, man. You'll have that the Pirates are kind of buying this offseason. Now they have Marcell Ozuna, 1-year, $12 million contract. We had a trade. The Boston Red Sox are acquiring third baseman Caleb Durbin in a trade with the Milwaukee Brewers. Source telling me left-hander Kyle Harrison is headlining the 3-player package headed back to Milwaukee. Infielder David Hamilton, left-hander Shane Drohan are the other 2 players going to Milwaukee along with Kyle Harrison and the Caleb Durbin deal. I don't like this trade, man, for Milwaukee. You gave up Caleb Durbin and you gave up Isaac Collins, Caleb Durbin, and just, I don't know about these trades, man. Like, he's coming off a really strong rookie season. I like this trade more for Boston, but Kyle Harrison can be good. It's just, that could be wrong. I just like to trade more for Boston here. Just Tommy! So, pitchers and catchers begin to report tomorrow. The Marlins agreed to terms with free agent right-hander Chris Paddock. No Paddock on my wrist. The A's traded Matt Schumann to the Yankees. The White Sox agreed to terms with free agent right-hander Eric Fetty. Gee, I wonder where Eric Fetty started coming back to the MLB. Oh yeah, he was on the White Sox. Welcome back. The Rays have agreed to terms of free agent right-hander Nick Martinez. The Twins have agreed to terms with free agent infielder Gio Urshela on a minor league deal. Yeah, but that's all the baseball news. Let's get to NASCAR to end it here. So let's get to NASCAR to end it here. So Daniel Dye will drive select races for AM Racing in 2026. Obviously, with no Dodge entry in O'Reilly, there's not a conflict in that series. So he'll drive the number 52 car. Brad Keselowski's okayed for Daytona after Charlotte on-track test today. Nick Sanchez will drive for AM Racing in the O'Reilly Series this year. So good to see he actually has a ride for this year. Nick Lights will make his Tricon debut in the number 5 at Daytona. RFK announces that its Fastenal sponsorship and the blue paint scheme will move to black and orange. Bodyguard scheme of Fastenal brand for this year. I'll once again go over the Daytona schedule. Wednesday on FS1 Cup qualifying, or practice, 10 a.m. 8:15 p.m. Cup qualifying. Thursday 4 ARCA practice. 5 truck practice. 6 race day and 7 the Cup duels. Friday at 1:30 ARCA qualifying. 3 on FS1 truck qualifying. 4:30 in the CWF O'Reilly practice. 5:35 FS1 Cup practice and 7:30 truck race. 10 on the CWF O'Reilly qualifying. 12 on Fox the ARCA race. 3 on FS1 Cup practice and 5 the CW the O'Reilly race. Sunday on Fox 12:30 race day and 2:30 for the Cup race. Wednesday only 5% chance of rain. Thursday 0% chance of rain. Friday 15% chance of rain. Saturday 30% chance of rain. But then Daytona 550% chance of rain. Hard. Man, that's gonna get freaking postponed. 50% chance of rain. We're back. Shocker. Daytona's gonna rain. Yeah, that's all to say here for all the world of sports that I could find here. So, leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.